Good evening. I have the privilege to be interviewing a world-famous feline whisperer, Princess Queen Jojo. She's recently embarked on another experiment with a lost cat, and I wanted her to give you some information about her experience.
I prefer to call myself a cat whisperer rather than feline whisperer.
Okay.
If you don't mind.
Okay.
So my latest experience with whispering up cats, I actually whispered up a cat that the owners didn't even know was missing.
Oh, that's impressive.
That's sort of like from out of thin air. I was impressed. Came to me in a dream. There's this cat missing, and I went outside and I did my thing, my whispering, called him to me, and out he came from the woods into my arms, waiting arms.
And did the owners give you a reward?
No, I never take a reward. My reward is finding these poor lost animals.
So they were happy to see their cat return.
Very.
Personally, I think I'd be distressed to have a cat return, because that would mean there'd be a litter box to clean again.
Maybe I could whisper that SHI right out of that box for you.
Yes. So I understand one of your not so conventional methods to whisper a cat back into a house is to put a baby monitor outside the home and leave the receiving monitor in the bedroom where you're sleeping.
Yes, that's quite true. Because the cat might come back, and if no one's home, he might go away again. If he calls at the door and no one answers, and he's got nothing else to do, he may just wander away. You know?
So I take it you live alone.
No, I have a husband.
And he tolerates this nonsense of having a baby monitor in his sleeping area.
Yes. Actually, he's deaf in one ear, and he sleeps on his good ear, and he hears nothing.
That's not what I've been hearing.
No.
No, I get an entirely different story.
What's the story you've been hearing?
I have a feeling that in the very near future your baby monitors will be either determined missing or destroyed, but perhaps I'm wrong.
Suddenly the wires will be cut?
Yeah, that would probably be the minimum that would happen to them.
You've never lost a cat, I can tell.
I picture, baby monitors smashed with a hammer, but, I
You
could be wrong.
And what would you do to get a cat back?
Why would anyone want to get a cat back?
So you're not fond of cats?
Cats eat, and they poop, and they meow. And they poop, and they meow.
And they puke.
And they eat, and they puke sometimes.
And they shed.
And I'm told, I think you can confirm this, there's no such thing as a tame cat.
No, that's quite true. They're not cats. Cats are not tame.
So
We
why
think they are, but the minute they turn around and bite you for no good reason, you'll know.
So why on earth would anyone want one of these creatures to be freeloading off them, off like someone like me?
As Amy Farrah Fowler would say, cats are the epitome of indifference.
Right. So
You should like that.
Oh, we all have a circle of indifferent friends. That's probably the epitome of friendship, right?
You have a circle of different friends.
So what other creatures have you whispered up?
Oh, I whispered up a skunk the other morning. I didn't mean to. That was accidental. Chipmunk. And what else did I whisper? Oh, I whispered another cat. Well, I was looking for a different cat. The other cat wasn't lost. He just heard me and came.
Great.
I have not whispered up any raccoons lately, but in the past, whole families of them.
Oh, yes.
Mothers, triplets.
That's something we'd like to have in our backyard, raccoons. Yes.
Yes.
To go with the rabbits.
I have never called up a fisher, but I have heard the folklore tales of fishers. You've heard about fishers?
Oh, I keep being told that fishers will eat your cat, but...
Yes, that is not true.
No.
There's never been a cat hair found inside a fisher's stomach or in his poop.
Oh.
So, that's just made up.
So how long does it take you to whisper a cat back into your, presence?
Anywhere between immediately to 48 hours.
And what happens?
I am that good.
And after 48 hours, what happens?
Well, that hasn't happened yet.
Oh, so you wouldn't perhaps have a cat that's missing for a week?
No.
No.
You're thinking of someone else
Okay.
who hasn't called me.
Oh, okay.
Here's my card.
Good.
Cat whisperer. It
Good
says.
cat whisperer, yeah. Mm-hmm.
There's no phone number or email on that. You just have to.
Think.
Yes, whisper up my.
And when is your next alien abduction scheduled?
Alien abduction? What are you talking about?
Oh, well, where they probe you for information and.
Maybe no probing.
Okay. Well, it's been very nice talking with you.
I'm sorry, I don't like human contact.
don't like you.
No.
Right. All right. There you go. Princess Queen Jojo Bean, world-renowned cat whisperer.
Yes, not feline whisper. Cat.
Yes.
I can't do dogs, so sorry.
Oh! I almost
Unicorns,
forgot.
maybe.
I heard that you've been talking to some people, and that cats hear on a certain frequency and dogs hear on a different frequency, and neither of those frequencies are the same frequency that humans hear on.
Yes. Yes, I was told that today in a pet shop. Yes, by this man who said a dog whistle wasn't good for a cat because cats hear at different frequencies, and I thought, woo.
That's kind of what I think when I think cat whisperer. Woo! Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry.
You asked to interview
Yes,
me. I don't
yes,
give
well,
many interviews.
I thought it would be entertaining, but apparently I was wrong. That's all for today.